Register, and we're looking for all superheroes and costumed individuals ages 0 to 15, so come join us. But speaking of costumes and cosplay, we have a pretty cool individual who is with me on stage right now. We've got Maggie's Big Life. She is a cosplayer who will be with us throughout Smallville all weekend. You'll have a booth actually at the Smallville Con on Saturday at the State Fairgrounds. And I just want you all to get to know her. You can follow her on social media. I'm gonna let her talk about herself and how awesome she is and all the cool things she gets up to. But let's give a warm welcome to Maggie's Big Life.
Hi everyone, I'm Maggie. I am actually one of the judges in the cosplay contest, so yeah, you'll be seeing me all weekend as well. I'm right next to Cow Power at the State Fairgrounds on Saturday. And I'll also be basically a kind of confidence coach for every little who's in the cosplay contest. I'll be able to help them on stage if needed. But if not, then good for them.
Can I interview you? Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions back and forth? Okay, how long have you been in cosplay? How long have you been costuming, and do you make your own stuff?
I've only been doing it for a couple of months, and I don't really make my own stuff, but my staff, Ghost, was 3D printed, and her staff is a broom handle with purple duct tape on it.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, so you mentioned that you're going to be a judge for the cosplay competition, and you mentioned also being a confidence coach for the young competitors. What is a piece of advice you would give anyone about cosplay or maybe being on stage? What advice would you give us?
Just be yourself, and don't worry too much. Don't overthink it, because if you overthink it, that's when you start stuttering, stammering, etc., etc.
I think that is excellent advice. Be yourself and be confident. And I will give everyone a tip. If you do stutter, it's okay. No one really noticed. Just keep being you, right? That's awesome. So how can people follow Maggie's Big Life? How can they follow your journey?
My mom right there, she has my business cards. My dad, who's right next to her, he might have some too, but I'm pretty sure it's my mom who has them. She's the one right there in the blackish grayish shirt, and yeah, she'll have my business cards. But she'll have my business cards, which goes to my link tree, which has my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, everything.
I love it. Way to shout out your parents. Parents really are great superheroes, aren't they? I got to give a shout out to my mom, who's standing right next to your parents, who is also filming me and is an overall awesome companion to bring on fun events like this. Parents are really the best. We just celebrated Dad's Day, but let's go ahead and give a hand to all the fantastic parents who really are superheroes. If you haven't heard it from your kid yet today, we appreciate you and we love you. So, is there any other final thoughts that you want to say before we move on to the next information?
I just want to say to everyone, good luck and have fun.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause for Maggie and Maggie's Big Life. So, when we're talking about